Keaw, we spent about 4 years together now. 4 transformative years. And today is the day we're getting married. So let's take a trip down memory lane. For me, it all started on this day where I did my usual stuff. You know, flying drones, making videos, the usual. But something was different. Okay, I was probably just sitting at home on my computer, but that sounds boring, so let's imagine it was somewhat like that. Remember how we rode back and forth for what felt like ages? You kept me waiting for quite some time, and so did the restaurants on our first date. But finally, ending up at Shabushi was certainly not bad. Then, after spending some time with you, COVID came. You had to go back to Bangkok. The days felt longer without you, but your letter, it was like a warm embrace in the coldest night, reminding me of our bond even when miles apart. Luckily, we could finally move together after a while, and I think that's when we really got to know each other. We both like to travel. You love to see the world, I love to go on adventures while doing so. And every adventure, every moment are beautiful memories overall. Even if it meant dragging you out of bed for a sunrise or a hike, or presenting you with other discomforts that traveling the way I do brings with it.
What's that?
My second drone?
How much?
Let's not talk about that. And our tech shopping sprees, my cameras and drones, your reactions, priceless. I swear half the gadgets were just to see you get mad. Kind of. Now, I know, I'm always dreaming of the next mountain to climb, the next big video project, and eventually some business ideas. You, not so much.
Girl, how do you feel?
Cool.
Wanna go for the sunrise tomorrow?
Oh.
You would rather dream of the next cafe, the next meal, or the next Disneyland. You clearly like to embrace the small things of life. But hey, I promise we will get to all of them, including Japan and more countries in Europe. And yes, with a car, I know riding motorbike with me is not precisely comfortable. You've always been my finder gal. From the smallest lost items to that precious drone that I wouldn't have found without you. You also know how forgetful I am, yet you remember everything. You balance my chaos. And while I'm out there chasing the next big thing, you're here grounding me. Finding and remembering things is your superpower, truly. And speaking of superpowers, I'm still convinced you can talk to cats. How else would Ted and Coco always come to you? Yes, I'm a bit jealous sometimes. And of course, life through its challenges. Rocket's loss, Ted's illnesses, the bureaucratic maze of visa issues, yet each hurdle only fortified our bond. You stood strong, we stood together, it made us resilient, taught us to laugh amidst chaos and find strengths in each other. And speaking of challenges, we still have to work on your ice cream eating skills. So, as we stand here, ready for the next chapter, I just want to ask one thing. Gal, will you be my compass, my partner, my wife, through all the adventures to come? Because I cannot imagine them without you. Yeah, I'm actually sitting, but on the wedding we will likely stand, so it should actually be correct. Except for when we're sitting at the wedding, then not. But I think it won't be like that. Yeah, we will stand.